In the early hours of July 30th, 2025, while much of the world still slept, the Pacific Ocean trembled far beneath the surface. Just off Russia's rugged Kamchatka Peninsula, the Earth's crust heaved with titanic force. What followed was a monstrous, magnitude 8.8 earthquake, one of the strongest ever recorded in human history. This wasn't just a tremor. This was the Earth sending a message, and it echoed across the globe. Tsunami sirens screamed, piercing the morning calm from Japan to California, Chile to Hawaii. Entire coastlines went on high alert. In towns along Russia's eastern seaboard, people fled their homes barefoot, clutching radios and children. In Severokurilsk, walls of water nearly 5 meters high smashed into docks, tore apart storage facilities, and swept fishing boats into the streets. But the tremors didn't stop with the sea. As the ground convulsed, Kamchatka's Klyuchevskoy volcano, long dormant, awoke in fury. Lava burst through its snowy flanks, sending smoke and ash billowing into the skies. For a moment, it felt as if the land, sea, and sky had conspired in chaos. The quake had ruptured a megathrust fault deep beneath the Oshona section of the notorious Pacific Ring of Fire, where the Pacific Plate relentlessly dives beneath its neighbors. It was the kind of tectonic shift geologists fear and model but rarely witness. Still, what came next was nothing short of astonishing. In Japan, tsunami waves over a meter high hit coastal towns, prompting mass evacuations. In Hawaii, the sea surged nearly 2 meters inland, but not a single fatality was reported. On the U.S. West Coast, alerts were issued and swiftly followed. Planes were grounded, ports were shut, and yet, lives were saved. Across every warning zone, the story repeated itself: fear, flight, and relief. Thanks to decades of preparation, rapid response, and global coordination, disaster was met with discipline. The aftermath was massive, but not tragic. No confirmed deaths, no widespread injuries. Entire cities had braced themselves and survived. Dozens of aftershocks rippled through the region in the hours that followed, reminding everyone that the Earth was not yet done. Seismologists and emergency response teams remain on high alert, monitoring shifting fault lines and volcanic activity. But amid the dust and fear, something extraordinary stood tall. Preparedness worked. In a world too often caught off guard, this time science won. Humanity listened, and as calm slowly returned to Kamchatka and the Pacific, a silent truth echoed louder than any tremor. I am powerful, I am unpredictable, and I am not done. The Earth has spoken and the world will remember.